What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to Dejey. Today we're going to be talking about Moon Knight. For those of you who don't know, the man behind Moon Knight is Max Spector. Born in Chicago, Illinois, Max Spector is the Jewish American son of Elias Spector, a rabbi who survived the Nazi persecution. In the other void, a realm outside of normal time and space, the entity Khonshu, once worshipped as a moon god by the people of ancient Egypt, becomes interested in Mark. Khonshu and those like him cannot leave the other void without great difficulty, but can create psychic connections with hosts and avatars in the physical universe of Earth. Believing Mark Spector to have a weak mind that makes him vulnerable to psychic connection, Khonshu chooses the boy to one day act as his ninth and avatar. The son of a rabbi, Mark Spector served as a Marine and briefly as a CIA operative before becoming a mercenary alongside his friend John Paul Frenchy Duchamp. During a job in Sudan, Spector is appalled when fellow ruthless mercenary Raoul Bushman attacks and kills archaeologist Dr. Arlene in front of the man's daughter and colleague, Marlene Arlene. After fighting Bushman and being left for dead, a mortally wounded Spector reaches Arlene's recently unearthed tomb and is placed before a statue of the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Spector dies and suddenly revives, fully healed. He claims Khonshu wants him to be the Moon Knight, the left fist of Khonshu, redeeming his life of violence by now protecting and avenging the innocent. While early stories imply Spector is merely insane, it is later revealed Khonshu is real, one of the several entities from the other void, a dimension out of normal time and space, once worshipped by ancient Earth people in Egypt. On his return to the United States, Spector invests his mercenary profits into becoming the crime fighter Moon Knight, aided by Frenchy and Marlene Arun, who becomes his lover and eventually the mother of his daughter. Along with his costumed alter ego, he primarily uses three other identities to gain information from different social circles: billionaire businessman Steve Grant, taxi cab driver Jack Lockley, and suited consultant Mr. Knight. It is later revealed Moon Knight has dissociative identity disorder (DID), incorrectly referenced as schizophrenia in some stories, and that the alters known as Grant and Lockley originally manifested during his childhood. Other subsequent identities who do not assume the Moon Knight identity have emerged at other points during his adulthood, including a werewolf fighting astronauts, impersonators of Khonshu, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain America, Iron Man, and Echo. It is debated in different stories whether Spector has genuine DID due to his childhood trauma, or if his similar symptoms are the result of brain damage caused by his psychic connection to Khonshu. A connection compelling his personality to shift between the four major aspects of the moon god's multi-faceted nature: the traveler, the pathfinder, the embracer, and the defender of those who travel at night. Khonshu claims he created a psychic connection with Spector, Grant, and Lockley, and when the latter were young, decades before they became Moon Knight. In most of his stories, Moon Knight has no supernatural abilities beyond occasional visions of mystical insight. He relies on athletic ability, advanced technology, expert combat skills, and a high tolerance for pain based on willpower, training, and experience. Since becoming Moon Knight, there have been multiple occasions when the character has died, not only to then be resurrected by Khonshu, implying he may now be effectively immortal until the Moon God's protection is revoked. Whether Khonshu has limitation on how often he can resurrect Spectre is unknown. For a time, Moon Knight's strength and resistance to injury could reach superhuman levels depending on the phases of the moon, but his ability later vanished, while the Moon Knight's identity is occasionally depicted as an independent alter of the others. In a vision, Mark sees Khonshu promising to one day heal the boy's mind. Khonshu, being an entity who has multiple aspects to his personality and exists out of phase with normal time and space, later claims that Mark's alters are the result of his mind trying to echo the moon god's own multifaceted nature. So guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Like I say always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until then, be safe and peace out.